sweet though.
Hi guys, welcome to today's video. If you are new to the channel, my name is Divine Favor here. Today we are currently at Sir Victor UWAIFO's compound. I heard that this is one of the scariest museums in Benin City. Let's go inside and see what it looks like.
Alright, you're welcome to Revelation Palazzo. So everything I'm going to be showing you was made by Professor Sir Victor UWAIFO of the blessed memory. So this is the fountain, water fountain with horse drinking water. So you don't need to be told, you know what the horse is doing. And this leopard here is always found in Oba's palace because leopard is stronger than lion and other animals. So it's a sign of strength. So that is why they use it. So this is Oba Esige himself. He was also a warrior. He reigned from 1504 to 1550. He signed an agreement between the Portuguese and the Benin people in terms of trade. So that means the Portuguese can bring whatever they have, then Benin people can buy, and the Benin people can bring whatever they have, and they can equally buy. So he comes around to see his subjects, that is the Benin people in his kingdom. And when he comes with a live leopard along with it, and then he will be riding on a horse. So at that time, all Benin people, they would troop out with drums and dancing and singing and rejoicing in order to welcome him. When you look, you see him, he has many faces. And this is Oba Ely the Great. He reigned from 1440 to 1773 AD. So this has many faces. So he has the license to make the king, the Oba, happy. So one day there's something that happened. The Oba lost two of his sons, and they were so dear to him on the same day, out of poisoning, reason known to them. But there was nobody to convey the information to the Oba, but they took the effort of Akaronwo, who related the information to him, but that was in a parable that the Oba could not understand. So he said that the rain that fell at Iyowa did not get to Selu, and the rain that fell at Selu did not get to Benin. So the king was trying to imagine what he was saying. He couldn't understand it. So they encouraged an elderly man, which is known as Iyama. So Iyama explained the parable to the Oba. So the Oba came to understand what he was saying. So it was at that point that he knew that he lost two of his sons. So he said that all Benin people will join him in mourning. They will be eating, but the plate they use in eating, they will not wash it for 3 years. Anytime they want to eat, they will all bring the plate, they dish food in it, and they begin to eat. They will not plait their hair for 3 years. They will not take their bath for 3 years. They will not brush their teeth for 3 years. So those of them that are married, they cannot have intercourse with their wives for 3 years. No ceremony, no fashion dressing. So everybody will be in mourning for 3 years. So when the people check it, some of them started migrating to neighboring states like Delta, Uromi, Aushi, and all that. So that was what made the population to reduce. So when the king found out that the population was reducing, he sent a town crier to those neighboring villages that they should go and tell the leaders of those neighboring villages that they should not give refuge to their people over there, so that let them see if they can come back. So they couldn't come back. Already they have settled there. So the ones with him in Benin Kingdom, he started giving them tattoos. That is a kind of marks on their face in order to identify them, so that they cannot leave. Even if they leave, they will know that they are from Benin Kingdom. So that tribal mark is known as Iwo, and that was the origin of Benin tribal mark. Then on this, when you see, you can see a woman that is making another woman's hair. So in Benin Kingdom, the women take their hair as a sign of beauty. They make it by themselves so that they can look beautiful.
You think some of it is
So this is known as Palazzo Gorilla. This is also known as rickshaw. So rickshaw was invented in Japan. Then it is a means of transportation, means of employment, and it's also a human-powered vehicle, and it is used for the nobles. So at that time, it was able to give employment to about 2,000 people. It was used in South Africa in 1904 and later used in Benin Kingdom in 1920s.
Wow.
So it's for the nobles. It's a human-powered vehicle. You can see the diagram there. Somebody is pulling it. So when the person gets to his destination, he comes down and it pays. It's just like what we have in these days, minibuses, a tricycle, and other means of transportation. So in the olden days in Benin Kingdom, there were only 3 means of livelihood that was available to the people. So this is somebody that is tapping palm wine. So when he gets it, he goes to market to sell it, then he will get some money. And this for those that lay bricks, lay bouquet. And this for those that go to their farm, they harvest their crops, such as cassava, plantain, and yam. They take it to market and they sell and they get money. This is known as ebe. And this is the oba. Then when he crowns a chief, the chief will come and pay homage to him. And this is how he portrays himself in order to meet with the oba. And that's the face of the man that found the great Benin Kingdom. It's known as Elaho.
Elaho.
Yes. This is known as elephant head.
What was he used for then?
It is used for celebration and also a sign of strength.
Wow.
Just like a himba. And this is known as Isoton. So Isoton is a tradition in Benin Kingdom that has to do with 7 days burial. So it is when that 7 days burial is completed that the eldest son is made to step into his father's shoes. What that means is that is when he can inherit his father's properties, his father's land, his father's wives, and other things that belongs to the father. So during that time, this boss will be adorned with so many fabrics, just wrapper.
Yeah.
Then the eldest son will, before that, the gold is a sign of wealth. Then the mirror reflects the man's life. So it's all about longevity. So the person should live at least 100 years and above. So in Benin Kingdom, they are not interested in short lifespan.
Yeah.
So that is when they can celebrate with it. So the eldest son will put it on his head. Then he will be dancing around the community with other members of the family in celebration. And this is known as a bogo. That is known as long tobacco pipe. And it's for the nobles. It's a situation where an elderly man, he calls a small boy, then the boy sits on the floor. He will just be there to be helping him to stroke the fire while the man is busy just puffing the tobacco in order to relax.
Nice.
This Nigerian coat of arms is a symbol of unity, faith, peace, and progress. Then there was something that happened in Nigeria in 1967. It's known as Biafran War. So at that time, the war was caused by Emeka Zogo. So they lost properties worth millions of naira and lost people. Then at that time, the children did not see food to eat. So that made their belly to swollen up and their muscles began to waste away from their body. And that disease is known as kwashiorkor. So when you look here, you can see something like gun or gun. So it is a firearm that was used by the Portuguese. They used it and they assisted the Benin people in fighting the battle between the Kogis. It's known as Indian battle or Indian war. So at that time, the firearm takes a lot of strength for you to use it. You put it on the ground, you fill it with gunpowder, then you hit it on the floor before you can shoot.
Wow.
And this bicycle was used by Professor Sir Victor UWAIFO at the age of 12. So he uses it to go to Abudu to see his father. Then he will come back to Benin Kingdom.
So this bicycle is older than me.
Yes.
And it's still strong.
Yes.
Wow.
And this is him at the age of 12 when he started playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Yes. And also this is him in 2006. This place is known as the Hall of Fame. The reason why it is called the Hall of Fame is because the awards that he won while he was alive are here. He was a member of St. Gregory College, and that is the Queen of England and the Pope when they visited Nigeria. Then in 1983, he was confirmed with MON by Alhaji Shehu Shagari. So this is him here when he received the award. So the other awards that he won. And this
It's still working till now?
yes.
Yeah. It's using battery or electric?
It's not electric.
Like normal? Wow. Video me, let me play.
So it was used by him because he was also a musician.
But how come no battery, no electricity?
It's a manual.
Wow.
Now we start using battery and everything.
So these are some of his awards. So this is his bodybuilding exercise.
You mean that slim man I saw now? He's the one? Eh?
Yes.
Wow.
So when he was 80 years old, he used to do 100 press up in a day. It was full of strength, and this is him in first start 1977.
It's all fake, like all areas.
Yes, it's a legend. And this is him on stage, 30 years on stage.
Wow.
So this is him and his loving family. This is his present wife.
Is his wife dead?
She's still alive.
Wow.
She's a principal of a particular school.
She's alive.
Yes, principal of a particular secondary school.
Wow.
So these are some of his quotes. More so, he was a philosopher. So one of them says, "A man who thinks he knows it all can never grow.
Never.
All women behave alike. The difference is class and upbringing."
Deep.
Yes.
Very deep.
And this is the,
Obakenzo.
yes, 2001.
Benin. Somebody keep, sha?
So this place is known as Independence Square. The reason why it is called Independence Square is because we have the images and the pictures of Nigerian past leaders in the like of President Olusegun Obasanjo, Alhaji Tafa Balewa, Major General Aguiyi Ironsi, Ernest Cheneko, Major General Ibrahim Babangida, Muhammad Abacha, President Yaradua, and President Goodluck Jonathan, and other Nigerian past leaders. Nobody there.
Bringing back memories.
So this is a weaving loom. So back then in Benin Kingdom, women can weave their clothes by themselves. This place is known as slave market or slave trade, which took place in 1630 to 1865. And this, the slave master beating one of the slaves.
Can you hold this stuff? I can hold it. Okay, continue.
All right. You can see the females are on the one side. They are straight naked. It's not as if they committed any crime. They just caught them. They sued them in order for them to work in the white man's farm, maybe in the exchange of gun or some weapons. And sometimes they can displace husband and wife. They can take the husband to America, they take the wife to England, and they would not see themselves again for life.
Yeah. And they're looking like real human beings. Very scary.
Yes. So in Benin Kingdom, in the olden time, this is what they use as street light. So they will get many of these. They use stick to support it. Then they will light the lamp. They will hang it along the street, so that people passing in the night, they can see the brightness of the day.
Okay, so this is that first street light that Benin has in the whole world.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus.
Calm down.
Jesus. Hey. Wait.
Okay. This place is known as BENIN Saga. So back then in 1986, 1987, they were terrorizing the city of Benin Kingdom. So at that time, the kingpin was known as Lawrence Anene. Then we have Monde Osumbo and DSP Iyamu. DSP Iyamu is the policeman among them. So people used to say that sometimes they used to disappear, but that is not true. The reason is this: the policeman among them uses a cellular phone or a walkie-talkie. So whenever Nigerian police is calling, he will get the information, then he will tell them that police is calling, they will change direction. So when police gets to that stage, they will not meet them. So he provided them with ammunition, some logistics, but one day they were publicly executed by Nigerian army. So you can see Nigerian army, they caught them,
Yes.
they tied them behind a tree, and they shot them dead. So they were buried in mass grave by Second Cemetery, Benin City.
Oh. Hey. History do.
So what about you?
Okay. This one is for those that used to do masquerade. This is where they can get their materials. That one there.
This woman is carrying a baby. Who is she?
I know how to.
It's
And she
a
don't have
mermaid.
leg.
It's a mermaid.
Oh. This is an ancient gun.
Yes. This is a man that is preparing native medicine. It's a herbalist. Yes.
Wait, is this bottles holding these bottles?
Some of them are holding these bottles.
What is this? Is it no woman being here?
Yes.
Okay. What are they using it for then?
It's artwork.
Oh, okay.
So this is known as a Kure, ancestral shrine. So when you look, the staff of office has a human face. So it's the kind of staff of office that is given to the eldest son in the family of Benin Kingdom to be using. So since it has a human face, this is a kind of picture that we place on our wall, even in these days. So maybe the pictures of our ancestors, our grandfathers, or whosoever. Then there is something they used to do. They kneel down and they look at the picture and they will be praying, believing that their ancestors can be the one to take their prayers to the Almighty God.
Wow.
So this is a human skeleton. What it means is that one day a man will pass away, no matter who you are or whatever you have. More so, there's a story behind it that in the society, don't look down on anybody or in the family, that dry bones can live again, that the Almighty God can use anybody in the family or in the society to turn things around. And
Masquerade.
said,
This is for masquerade.
yes, this is known as Eyo masquerade. So it is a kind of masquerade that is celebrated in Lagos State and other western parts of Nigeria, like Ondo State. And why this is known as Osoga, the mysterious monster. So he used to come along with this python, a live python. So at that time, he used to kill market women at Ibuba River. Little children and sometimes domestic animals. But one day it took the effort of Ogiame to kill the monster.
Yeah.
So Ogiame used a spear. He threw the spear to the belly of the monster, then the spear burst to the other side of the monster.
I heard it's not Ogiane, that is Evian.
Yeah, I'm coming. It's Ogiame. So we will have a book where we read all these things and the explanation that was given. So that Ogiame is the son of Evian. Yes, he is the son. So that made Ogiame to become an instant hero after killing the monster. And while this is the story of Jolomi, so Jolomi was a Benin by birth. So at the time of middle age, him and his elder sister were given instruction by their parents before they passed on. They didn't leave any inheritance for them, but they told them that there's a particular palm tree at the backyard that they should not climb it. So one day, Jolomi reluctantly disobeyed and he started climbing the palm tree. So while he was climbing the palm tree was growing tall to the extent that Jolomi found himself in hell. So while in hell, he started seeing devils. Some of them have 4 heads, some have 7 heads. And he himself was a great warrior. He started wrestling with them. So while he was wrestling with them, his elder sister turned to an invisible chorister. So she was singing a particular song for him. And that song makes him to have more agility, more strength to wrestle with the devils. The song is Egi Panafe Jolomi Jolomi Ke. Yes.
But there's an artist that sang that song.
So that song means don't bet with this one. When you bet with him in wrestling, that you will just handle the person.
Wow.
You will just bring the person down immediately. So when the sister was singing that song, he was full of strength and he was defeating the devils. But unknown to him, he didn't know that one of the devils was still alive. So when he was about to leave the wrestling field, that devil used one of his fingers to draw him back to the wrestling field. But he narrowly escaped it. But before he escaped, the devil has already used the finger to draw a line, a groove at his back. So when you check the human back, there's a line between the spinal cord and the backbone.
Wow.
So that is a result, as a result of Jolomi's disobedience to his parents.
Wonderful.
So this is Oba Erediawa when he was younger. Why this is that procession that I told you about, Esige and the leopard. This is the picture of it. That whenever he comes with a live leopard, then the people will be drumming and singing and dancing in order to welcome him. And this is also the picture of Oba Eweka.
Oba Eweka the first, right?
The second.
Okay, Eweka the second.
He reigned from 1914 to 1933.
Sorry to ask you.
Yes.
Who molded all this? He's looking very real, like a human being.
It's Professor UWAIFO.
He molded it by himself?
Yes.
With his hands?
Yes.
Or he paid people?
He will be giving them instruction and he also will be molding.
Wow.
Maybe we wake up one day, we'll have the idea, we'll just start doing it.
Jesus. It's so real.
Yes.
This is very real.
So this is the Oba's palace. This is how he used to look like. And this is how he used to sit. And this is known as Oba Ewa.
Till date, right? This is how the Obas...
Yes. That is how he used to sit. So at that time, when people come to the palace, they will put their hands like this before they will say Oba Atokwe Ese.
Yes, yeah.
So the reason why they do that is because the Oba is seen as a deity, is seen as a powerful individual, and he is the head of the Benin people, and he deserves every respect from his subjects. And this Governor Oshomole, one-time governor of the state, Adams Aliu Oshomole, when he visited the Oba, so he came to pay homage to the Oba. And this is one of the Omada. He used to stand by the Oba's side.
Zeno.
Yes. Yes. So this is the staff of office that he carries. And this staff of office is what is used today in the State House of Assembly and in the National House of Assembly. Before they resume their plenary, it is known as mace. And this is the Oba's head. The reason why the head is bigger than the body is because the head is the headquarter of the body. And he is the head of the people. He's so these are his costumes that he uses while on stage.
Sir Victor, right?
Yes. These the clothes that he wears while on stage. He invented this guitar with the piano.
He seems to be a music person.
He's a musician.
Wow.
He's well known for music. And he also invented the double guitar with double neck. One is lead guitar and one is bass guitar. This is known as Captain Philip, and one of the European army, and also the statue of Asoro. This can be found in Ring Road. And why this is General Lobo Serre. So there's something that happened in 1897, which is known as the British invention of Benin Kingdom. So at that time, Oba was having a festival with his chiefs, and normally they don't receive visitors. So the Europeans were coming, including Captain Philip. So when they came in, on their way rather, they were sent that they should go back. So but they paid deaf ear to that message. So they continued coming. As they were coming, they were intercepted by some chiefs in the palace with General Lobo Serre. So they killed about 9 of them. So the remaining 2 that were remaining, they now went to their people to give them the information. So when their people came, they were heavily armed, but they'd be looking for how to kill him. They've shot him and said that when you see him coming in the hot afternoon, just target his shadow. But when you shoot his shadow, that you can get him. So that was how he was killed. They shot him on the shadow, so he started weeping, said, "Oh, that my people have betrayed me." That was how he fell down and died. So when he died, there were no other heavily armed armies or soldiers that would have been able to protect the kingdom. So at that time, the European army, they came into the palace. They destroyed a lot of things in the palace. They made the place to look like a rubble. They destroyed a lot of things. They carried about 2,500 artifacts, including bones. They took it to their place. Then at that time, they dethroned Oba Ovarome. This is him. They dethroned him. And this is Captain Moore. Is the one that replaced Captain Philip when he went to leave. Sorry. So this is the boat that carried Obavarome to Calabar. They dethroned him. He went on an exile in Calabar. This is him in the middle here, and some of his chief. They took him to Calabar. So on an exile, and with some of his chiefs and some of the European armies. So he stayed in Calabar for 17 years. But he died out of suspicious circumstances in 1914.
In Calabar, or he returned?
He didn't return. He died there and they buried him there, yes. So this, the cannonball that was used in the battle.
This one is molded in museum.
Yes, the cannon ball that was used in the battle between the British and the Benin people. And also this is the picture of Oba Obarame.
Oba Obarame.
So that is Chief Uso and Chief Oba Ryan. So this chief, there's something that happened when they took Oba to Calabar. There was nobody to run the affairs of the kingdom. So the Europeans, they met Chief Oba Ryan. He said that instead of him to betray the Oba, that he would rather kill himself. So that was how he killed himself. So because it is forbidden to for anybody to sit on the Oba's throne if he's not appointed. Meanwhile, this is Chief Obaseke, the grandfather of the former governor of the state. So they said that he betrayed the Oba. So at that time, when the Oba was taken to an exile in Calabar, the Europeans met him that he should run the affairs of the kingdom. He accepted it. So that is the reason why they said that he betrayed the Oba.
So you mean he's the grandfather of
Yes.
Governor Obaseke?
Yes. The great grandfather of Governor Obaseke. Oh, this one was not the story was not given. Yes. Nelson Mandela,
Yeah.
the first South African black president.
Yeah, I know him.
John F. Kennedy, that was assassinated in America. Donald Duke of Cross River.
Yeah.
And Emeka Anyoko, Minister of Commonwealth.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Oh.
Amataya of Lebanon, Prime Minister Rafik Hariri. He reigned from 1944 to 2005.
What is his influence in Benin?
They all brought it just to put it there so that people
For
can
history.
get his information for history.
Okay.
And this is Benson Dahusa, a Pentecostal preacher, Church of God Ministry or Mission. And this is Professor Oshudin, the former VC of University of Benin. And Kano Wampo.
Is there too?
Yes, a footballer legend. And this is Chief Dan Obi, a member of the PDP.
Wow. Wow.
This place is the aircraft.
Aircraft.
Yes, that plane.
Oh,
we
that's
were seeing
that aircraft we saw inside.
Outside.
Outside.
Yes.
It is inside.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
So it was built by Professor Sir Victor UWAIFO.
Wow.
And this is in here.
Yeah.
And this is his real body. So
His real body.
yes,
How?
he stood like this and they snapped him. Exactly the way he was.
Okay.
Wow.
So he was a lecturer at the Department of Fine and Applied Arts, University of Benin.
Wow.
And he also served as a commissioner of arts and culture and youth development in Edo State here. That was during Lucky Benido regime. So this place is known as the first class, and this the second class, and also the economic class. The airplane is known as Jolomi Air Palazzo.
Wait, oh. So this is where the pilot sits.
Yes.
Who is now the pilot? Him. Victor. What's it?
He just illustrated
Wow.
the how it used to be
Yes.
in the airplane. The pilot stays there.
I don't know that man, but he's full of brain. Imagine years back,
Yes.
he could come up with, building this type of aircraft. Wow. From someone that is into aviation, I give it to him. 9/10. Wow. So these are our first class.
No,
This place first class.
Okay, here is the first class. Wow.
Economy class.
Wow. It's
there
very
is
nice.
even AC. Look at the AC here.
There is no lavatory. When I mean lavatory, I mean the bathroom, the galley, which is the kitchen. If you're in aviation, you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Wow.
He didn't put those ones.
Okay. This is the AC as of then, right?
Look at this one.
This
here.
is there.
No,
Look
this
at
is
the AC.
cupboard.
That one is what they call it. This where water dispenser.
Okay, water dispenser. Wonderful. Okay.
It's known as
Let's name this aircraft Boeing 737.
yes.
Boeing 737.
So this in here, the story of Dr. UWAIFO.
A legend. Oh my God, Dr. Nkogbu. Look at me, amazing.
So this is his personal studio.
Ooh,
Yes.
wonderful.
So this is where he rehearses a song with members of his band before he goes out to play or perform. So that is known as a turntable. So in the olden days, this is what they used to do party or to entertain their visitors.
I would like to listen to any of his music. You
Yes,
know
yes,
the name
you
of
can
anyone?
check it. If you see Mommy Water or I will give you the story when we get there.
Okay.
So whenever they have party, they will put the turntable, they will turn it, it will be singing. They will be dancing, all of a sudden it will stop, they will turn it again. So these are the lines that he inherited or that he was using as at then. So he invented this ancient fan. So this is the ancient fan in Benin Kingdom. So when they have visitors, they will call on their servant to be pulling it.
Wow. The person will just stand and be pulling it.
Yes, the servant will be pulling it while the visitor is sitting down to cool off.
Wow.
So even if he spent 2 hours, the servant will not complain.
Really?
Yes. So these are some of his instruments that he used.
It's heavy rain outside.
So we're going to the last segment.
Jesus.
So this is the sculpture of Professor Dr. UWAIFO at the mermaids at the pool of water. So this is a story of him in Lagos State when he was working with Nigerian Television Authority. So after work in evening, he went to Bar Beach to relax. So while he was relaxing, suddenly appeared the mermaid. So he himself wanted to run away, but the mermaid water told him, don't run away when you see the mermaid water. So when he came to Benin, he used it to form song. And the song is, if you see mommy water, oh, never, never you run away. Oh, never you run away. Victor UWAIFO, guitar boy. Then he will use the string of the guitar because Manu Water love to hear the string of the guitar. So that song, you can check it in YouTube.
Okay.
And it's actually the song that brought him to the limelight.
Wow.
And the song is still running to date. Yes. So now, if you are conversant with the walls in Benin City, you see that there are places you go, you see they are walled with red and white. I don't know whether you have seen something like that. Yeah. So it's either that a chief of Benin is living there or is connected to the Oba Palace. So this is a tunnel leading to the City of Blood. Because of the rain, I don't know whether we can hear me.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Leave it, go. Hey! Where's my handset?
Alright, this is the story. In 1891, the event happened long time ago. 1891. So it's not happening in these days. So at that time, when somebody commits an offense, the Oba will tell the person, go home and kill yourself or go home and hang yourself. So if the person obeys, the palaver settles. But whereby the person does not comply, Oba will call some men at night to come and kill the person. So this is one of them.
And then the person cannot run to another village.
No.
It's not possible.
So they will kill the person. So this is one of the person he told to go and hang himself. And it was a chief.
And he did.
He did. So, and this is a criminal awaiting trial. So at that time, whenever the rain is too much in the land, they will sacrifice a female. This is a female that was sacrificed to the gods of the rain in order for the rain to subside. So when the rain is too much, it will kill their means of livelihood, maybe their crops and other things that belongs to them. So immediately they offer a female to the gods of the rain will subside.
But if they did not sacrifice the person, the rain will not stop.
The rain will continue.
Wow.
Yes. Hey. And this is also a male that was sacrificed to the gods of the sun. So whenever the sun is too much, it will cause heat. And that heat can kill their crops and other things that belongs to them. So they will get a male. They offer the male to the gods of the sun. Then the sun will reduce and they will feel good. So this is the last segment of the tour. Like I told you that everything I explained to you was made by Professor UWAIFO of the blessed memory. So I think he deserves a lot of applause. So that is it. Yes. So these are their dead bodies. So they will bring it to the best of the air and the vultures to feed on.
That's it for today's video. I hope you learned a thing or two. Give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you all in my next video, but till then, please stay safe, stay inspired and stay blessed. Shalom guys, bye.